Theo, and this is my mom here.
Hello.
And I'm going to draw a brain on her with this Sharpie, and then I'm gonna, with the 3D pen, I'm going to make, I'm gonna draw and I'm gonna use the brain drawing on here to make a 3D brain and all the lobes. Okay, and I have a reference right here on this laptop, and I'm going to be using that to help me draw it. Okay, so I'm going to draw it now.
All right, let's get started. Let me move my chair. Oops, I'm sorry. Okay.
First, I'm going to draw the frontal lobe.
And what's good about it is if you mess up, you can always make that into the messed up line into a wrinkle. Alright, so the frontal lobe, and then I'm going to make the parietal lobe. The parietal lobe. Okay. And then the optical lobe. Occipital. Occipital lobe. Lobe. And then the temporal lobe. You know it's temperature because you can hear the word temp. The temporal lobe. Now,
Gonna get this started for a few minutes. Oh,
I have a question. Are you making this like the frontal lobe, which is all this? Are you making it like a full 3D model, like this part? You're gonna do the...
oh, I didn't think about that.
Well, that's okay. This is sort of just your guide, right? But you can make it like the frontal lobe goes all like this. So it goes like this and comes to a point right here. This is the frontal lobe.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, almost there. About 20.
And the parietal lobe comes down like this, right? The temporal lobe is here, comes to your temples. And the occipital lobe is this back there.
I think we're gonna probably go from the occipital lobe to the temporal lobe to the parietal lobe to the front one.
Okay.
All right, almost there.
Do you think that this is safe to use on my head?
I mean, I don't know.
We could maybe find something else to use as the
Like, all right, I'll just, is this hot?
I don't feel anything.
Okay.
Let's try it and see.
Hopefully, just sticks on.
Okay.
like that piece did.
So I would start the temporal lobe coming down like that. I mean the frontal lobe.
All right. Do you feel anything?
I don't feel anything.
I made a line from here
Mm-hmm.
to here. All right. Frontal lobe. Just gonna color a little bit of it in.
Cool.
All right, that is.
It's coming out good.
All right, now, which lobe should we do next?
Well, you're gonna finish the frontal lobe, aren't you?
Okay. Color in the rest of the frontal lobe. Kind of looks like a baseball cap.
Well, don't forget that the brain has like wrinkles, you know? So you can make it wrinkly and look kind of like a brain, a real brain. What is the frontal lobe responsible for?
Your personality and problem solving. It's the way you can. It controls your personality and
Does it also control like how I speak or?
no, it just controls.
When I'm planning?
Yeah, when you're planning, it controls your thoughts but it doesn't control your memory.
Oh, okay. And what is this tool that you're using right now to create your model?
A 3D pen. So any more questions about the frontal lobe?
No, this looks pretty cool. I feel like I'm learning a lot about how the brain works in the frontal lobe. I'm almost ready to learn about the other 3 parts.
Alright, let's get straight to that in a second.
Let's use a different color of filament, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what is the filament called? What is the filament? The filament is this stuff, right?
Yeah, it's the filament I'm using.
Okay. Is this the actual color of brain?
No.
Oh.
It's just to help understand like which are the different lobes. I mean, I could go full on and use only pink, but that would be hard to understand what the lobes are.
Okay.
Now, what lobe should black be?
Well, I think it's smartest to do the parietal lobe next, so it comes down like this. Should I get a smaller chair so that you can get to the top of my head here?
I think I'm tall enough.
Let me get a different chair. Hold on. Okay. I think you'll be able to get the parietal lobe now.
All right.
So it comes
put
from
this tape here.
From here, like that. Like from here, like that.
Oh.
Okay, so we'll be back when we make the
Parietal lobe
once we've made the parietal lobe.
to melt.
Okay, so now we are making the parietal lobe. And what is the parietal lobe responsible for?
The parietal lobe is responsible for your touch, pressure, temperature, and your pain.
Aha, so like if I feel some sort of pain, then that's where the
Your
sensation, or that's where the nerves come from.
Yeah. The nerves come from the parietal lobe that help you feel pain.
I have a trick question, or not a trick question, but a question that you may not know the answer to.
What?
Is this only for human brains or for all brains? Like animal brains too?
It is for animal brains too, I think.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's something we can research later. If animal brains and human brains have the same 4 lobes. Come back when we're finished with this. Okay, as you can see, the parietal lobe is now finished. And we will work now on what?
On the temporal lobe.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about the temporal lobes.
The temporal lobes give you like it's like it controls your hearing and memory.
Mm-hmm. And where are they located?
They
here,
are
on here.
located right about here.
Okay, so we're gonna do 2 different ones, right? Okay, see you soon.
Hello, Papa.
Okay.
I'm coloring with Mom.
Nice. Braid. Oh, mit dem 3D-Stift. Sehr gute Idee.
Okay, temporal lobe on this side is hard to see, but it is there. And temporal lobe here too is hard to see. It's gonna come up a little bit higher on this side than this side, but now we have left what?
The occipital lobe.
Okay. And the occipital lobe is located where?
At the back of your head.
Uh-huh.
And it helps mostly with your sight.
That's surprising because my eyes are in the front of my head. I don't have eyes in the back of my head.
Yeah. And the brain is split into 2.
Mm-hmm.
Like you have 2 brains.
2 brains?
Except the left side of your brain controls the right, and the right side of your brain controls your left.
That's fascinating. Okay.
Just some fun facts while I get this filament going.
Okay. Should I turn all the way around to get the occipital lobe location ready for you?
Yes, please.
Okay.
All right.
What part of the brain do you think you're using right now while doing this creation?
I, in fact, am using my left side of my brain because I'm right-handed, and I do my art with my 3D pen with my right hand.
Okay, but what about like as far as the creation goes, like is this the occipital, the parietal, the temporal, or the frontal lobe?
I'm partly using my parietal lobe to feel if it's like hot,
Okay.
because if it's not hot, then it's obviously not turned into actual plastic,
Okay.
just melted plastic.
And then what other part of the brain are you using?
I am
Parietal
using
and
my frontal
Uh-huh.
because my personality is kind of brainy.
You're also making a plan.
Plan to make this work.
So it's pretty cool, like how all the parts work together at the same time.
To help the human body do like natural tasks in the day. And then after this, you can play Animal Crossing.
Yay, Animal Crossing. I bet you use your frontal lobe a lot in Animal Crossing.
Yeah. And you use both sides of your brain to move the camera around. Or alright, so I'm gonna unplug this for now. Okay. I'm gonna put this down. I thought that was gonna fall. Oh. Right. And then, so if you were to turn around to be, so the occipital lobe helps your eyesight, and mostly your eyesight. Your temporal lobes help with hearing and stuff like that. And then your frontal lobe helps making plans and problem solving and helps build your personality. And your parietal lobe helps with your touch, pain, temperature, and stuff like that.
Where are my memories?
Your memories are stored in your temporal lobe.
Oh. Cool.
So this...
So are we going to take off the thing to see if the whole thing will come off, or let's see. Hold
Kind
on.
of scared too. Don't.
Let me take off the cap first, and then maybe we could take it off the pillowcase easier.
One second. Don't know if this will work.
Seems like the blue is really stuck. It's okay, we can fix it.
Bet you I could still tell you.
Wow,
What
that is
the
so
lobes are.
cool. That is so cool. Okay.
These are your temporal lobes, your parietal lobes, your frontal lobe, and your optical
Occipital.
lobe. Occipital.
Let's see.
Why do they have to be named so complicated?
Come here. Hey, nice brain. Good job. I really like it.